It's been 2 years since I started this series, and in that time I've pretty much tackled everyone. Well, aside from Jake Paul or Logan Paul, Paul Joseph Watson, Paul Blart Mall Cop. That aside, I've pretty much discussed every YouTube genre on this series, except for Let's Plays. One of the countless genres on YouTube that has become tainted over the years. Let's Plays used to be a perfect way to find out better ways to play your favorite game, or just have some laughs. But as of now, the only thing the Let's Playing community has to offer is Fortnite clickbait. 2014 pretty much marked the end of an era when FNAF became the go-to game for Let's Players to clickbait, and things have hardly improved since the game's demise. And part of me feels that Let's Plays will never be the same, because if you aren't screaming racial slurs while playing Fortnite, good luck getting anywhere in this community. So for this second year anniversary edition of Bad YouTubers, I'll be taking a look at a so-called Let's Player I've been requested to make a video on multiple times. FGTeeV.
It's FGTeeV!
A family gaming channel starring this over-the-top daddy figure who never grew up past the age of 10. The idea of a family gaming channel might sound strange to you, not only because 90% of families don't even play video games together anymore, but because the American family has been watered down to a dysfunctional, financially troubled mess. But not this family, who runs a channel that gains phenomenal views in the millions. And with over-the-top thumbnails like this, it's easy to understand why. Thumbnails with this much crap crammed to them is going to catch the eyes of many. But we shouldn't judge a Let's Player by their thumbnails. The content is miles more important. Unfortunately, most LP channels nowadays are nowhere as good as the genre was back in 2012. Ever since that time, the genre has become overrun with loud, obnoxious man-children, and this channel is no exception.
Oh no! Ah! Oh! I'm afraid! I'm afraid! No!
One thing that does admittedly separate this channel from the rest of the Let's Playing community is its use of skits, most of which are incredibly cheesy.
Oh, Granny! Hi, Granny!
Trying to leave, are we?
What?
Do you want me to let you out?
Yeah!
Okie dokie.
You're just gonna let me leave like that?
I need you to go to my sister's house.
Is she as nice as you are?
Grampy is her name, and Grumpy is her game. She has my glue fleckles flinchisket floggle.
Ow! No! People leave little boy!
These skits remind me of something you'd see off of a mediocre kids cartoon from the mid to late 2000s with all the cheesy acting and attempts at humor, but hey, I'm at least 12 years outside of this channel's age demographic. I went into this channel expecting it to be awful, but truth be told, I find this channel somewhat interesting. Sure, this channel may be dripping with cheese and full of immature attempts at humor.
Welcome to Floor P.
But I can at least watch it without wishing I was being mauled to death by a pack of hungry wolves. That isn't saying this channel doesn't have its problems, which do outweigh the positives, sadly. First of all, do we really need another channel making Fortnite LPs? I get that it's practically the only way to make it anywhere on this site anymore, but at least have the audacity to stand out from the crowd. And is that a Learn Colors video? Oh, please don't remind me of that shit. And then there are times when this channel feels the need to break into song. And it usually comes across as try-hard and embarrassing. Much like everything else with this channel. This channel just goes a little bit too overboard with its use of skits, which don't do much to separate this channel from every other screaming Let's Player on the market. I'm not asking Let's Plays to return to the 100-part informative Let's Play style of 2008. Those days have long since passed. But what Let's Plays really need is someone to further evolve the genre, much like Game Grumps. This channel has nothing new to offer aside from the whole family aspect. You've got your screamy, louder-than-life personality, toilet humor, Fortnite clickbait, and thumbnails that resemble what would happen if a Spider-Man and Elsa kids channel had unprotected sex with a Ben Garrison cartoon. FGTeeV is far from the worst channel I've covered on this series, but it's still far from getting the official SlayerCoon seal of approval. The only thing this channel has going for it are the corny try-hard jokes. If I were to start using a rating system for this series, this channel would be somewhere in the 4 to 5 range. Nothing abysmal, but still very far from good. And what a shame really, because I miss those days of coming home from school to see what my favorite Let's Player had uploaded. I have such fond memories from 2011 to 2013 of just having a laugh watching my favorite Let's Players. But Let's Plays just had to change, and not for the better. Let's Play channels as of now have become one-trick pony channels, sticking to a strict formula that will gain them tons of views for now, but once Fortnite becomes bargain bin material, so will the majority of this current crop of LPers. And while FGTeeV has more variety than Fortnite YouTubers or GTA 5 clickbaiters, it's still far from being worth your time unless you have high tolerance for corny jokes like I do. In the meantime, I'd like to thank all of my 2,800 plus subscribers for all the moments we've had in the 2 years since this series started. It's thanks to loyal fans like you that this series keeps on rolling, and I've still got plenty of material to mock, so don't expect this series to end anytime soon, because YouTube will never run out of mocking material.